Hey guys, sorry for the delay. I'm actually walking out behind the location that I'm at. I'm going to do my best to... it's not a big deal because the family where I am about being confidential and whatnot. There's children involved, so I'm not going to have them out in the public. But it's okay to say where I am. I came to Rhode Island for a vacation, and I brought my gear. I brought ghost hunting stuff because obviously, why would I leave home without it? And showed up here and wasn't thinking anything about it, and we started going around town, and we found a bunch of obviously old cemeteries from the 1600s, and I thought to myself, oh neat, well I can do some experiments here or whatnot. I hope I don't have any boogers. Sorry, I'm gonna go higher. So anyway, long story short, I hadn't really paid attention to the house that I'm at all. I just kind of showed up after a long drive and put my bags down, and then we went out and had dinner and all that. Had some drinks. As if you saw Twitter last night, I had like 4 drinks, and that's the end of me. So just very hungover a little bit. so last time I'm going to drink for a while. Anyway, I'm at a house in Rhode Island. It's a good friend of mine's house. I consider them all to be family, and I care about these people very much. And through circumstances, through conversations, it came to my attention that one of the children, a 16-year-old girl, appears to be sensitive in some shape. And she had mentioned years ago that she had talked to ghosts at a place where they lived before, where they live now. They've been living here for 13 months. But anyway, her bedroom, I had to check the bedroom out after the stories that she told me. She was scratched, and she has a corner. She calls it the creepy corner. And I agree. I'm not getting wind here. Try to block out the wind. I agree with her. It's the creepy corner. I did some experiments in there last night. It's windy, I'm sorry. Rhode Island. But anyway, I did some experiments in there last night, and the room is very active, and I got direct responses, and none of it seems good to me. But that's not really my job to make that judgment if it's good or bad. That's why I'm asking you guys for help. So if you can pick up anything about where I am or anything like that, I'm going to give you as much information as I can. But basically what happened is I ran an EVP session and tried to engage whatever was going on in her room. And the first thing that happened was a physical object was moved in front of 4 people. And nobody was touching it. It was a cup on the floor on its side. It was a wax paper cup like you'd get at a fountain at McDonald's or something like that, with a plastic lid and a straw through it. And it was bone dry, and it was just on its side on the floor, like it had fallen off a table, and everybody was too preoccupied to worry about it. And it was about 2 feet away from me, and at the closest, and it was about 4 feet away from one of the girls. And before anything even started, or right when it started, the cup moved like someone had poked it and pushed it, and it teeter-tottered. And I was looking at like a 45-degree angle away from it, but through not my peripheral, but halfway between, I saw the cup movement happening, and everyone saw it, and we all gasped, and nobody could believe that it even just happened. And then things went haywire from there. What I would consider haywire. And I consider myself to be fairly intuitive, and my own feeling is that the situation here was kind of lying dormant, and I don't know if it has anything to do with me coming here. It probably does. You know, I don't know. It wasn't intentional, obviously. And I hope that's not the case. It doesn't seem to be. It seems that's why I asked about the corner or the girl, because my concern is that she saw things before she was here. So is it her, or is it both, or something? So any information about that is good. But basically what happened is a physical object moved. I caught multiple direct response EVPs, and multiple, I'm talking more than 40. Some of it some of it I'm going to take out of context and make public, so you guys can, if not public, it'll be private, but I'll invite some people to put their input on it, because none of us could believe it. There's 4 people in the room, and there's absolutely no explanation for it. I was running a real-time EVP recorder through a speaker, so everybody in the room could hear responses from the EVP recorder. So real quick, I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want to take it too long to upload, so I'm going to just show you the outside of the corner. This area right here would be the outside shot of the corner. Okay, so that's all I can get right now. I'll get you updates, and you can hit up Michelle for coordination efforts here to try to, I need to know what to do next year, so thanks.